The Trump administration has indicated it could rein in its immigration crackdown in Minnesota as public outrage intensifies after a federal agent killed a protester. The US President Donald Trump says he held a positive phone call with State Governor Tim Walz, who described it as productive. The president also announced he's sending his border czar, Tom Homan, to Minneapolis and indicated he would eventually withdraw agents from the city. The White House press secretary says investigations into Saturday's fatal shooting are underway, but she reiterated the state's Democrats are the ones, according to her, to blame for the chaos in the city.
But let's be clear about the circumstances which led to that moment on Saturday. This tragedy occurred as a result of a deliberate and hostile resistance by Democrat leaders in Minnesota. For weeks, Governor Walz and the Mayor Jacob Frey and other elected Democrats were spreading lies about federal law enforcement officers who are risking their lives daily to remove the worst criminal illegal aliens from our streets. They have also used their platforms to encourage left-wing agitators to stalk, record, confront, and obstruct federal officers who are just trying to lawfully perform their duties, which has created dangerous situations threatening both these officers and the general public and Minnesotans alike. This is precisely what unfolded in Minneapolis on Saturday morning.
Well, earlier, the former US President Bill Clinton accused the Trump administration of lying to the American people and called on Americans to stand up and speak out for democracy. Alongside him, the National Rifle Association, which has typically been an outspoken supporter of President Trump, called for a full investigation, adding Americans have a legal right to bear arms. Nurse Alex Pretty was carrying a holstered pistol, which he had a permit for when he was shot dead. State attorneys have challenged the Trump administration's immigration crackdown in court, requesting a federal judge halt the immigration agent surge in Minneapolis. Minnesota's Attorney General has called the crackdown illegitimate and an act of political retribution.
They tell us, and this is their words, this is the single largest deployment of immigration officers in one place at one time, in a state that is not even in the top of immigration. What justifies this disproportionate flood? Nothing legitimate, but the president has been clear. Retribution, he's been clear. He's going to, we didn't vote for him, so he was really salty about that. And it's unjustified and illegal, and we are praying for the relief that the state of Minnesota needs.